Okay, so it sure is a Monday. See right there? How I sometimes have to step up on that to get the X mark out. And as I was doing it, it got caught on that and just ripped it right out of the eyelet. Anyway, good morning, good Monday. What that clip that I just showed was the backyard of this house. And no, that's not checkerboard. The chemicals guy was here and made the passes up through there whenever he's fertilizing, I guess. This is the yard that on Saturday I told you guys, he texted me and said there's been bear sightings. And I told y'all I've seen a couple bear out here before myself. So I was carrying, for those of y'all that are going to ask, I do have a concealed carry permit, but Tennessee passed the constitutional carry, so you can open carry. I'm proud of that, but I also have concerns with it. I'm not going to carry it out in the open on my hip. I prefer the concealed carry because I think if you open carry, it just invites things. But that's another discussion. I'm not getting into all that. But anyway, I've got a Glock 23 that I keep on me. And I know it's a 40 caliber. It's not going to kill a bear. I'm not trying to kill a bear. I just thought that if I had it on me and I see one in the backyard, I can just fire a warning shot up in the air or at something safe, because what goes up will come back down. But like I said, this past fall, this neighbor over here came out and fired a shotgun and it scared it off. So that was my only purpose of that. But anyway, I just thought I'd show you guys this and let's get it rolling. I didn't get to all 61 yards in last week's videos, so I thought I'd show you the rest of them in today's video and possibly tomorrow because of routes. I may spread some of them out till tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. All right, so just pulled up to this one. I knew they were moving. It's a military family. I'll show you the yard real quick. Just this right here, but it floods like crazy over there. So most of the time, that dark patch right in there, I have to weed eat it. But that, and then I'll just show you over here. Then up through there, it's not a bad yard. It slopes off really bad over here, but nothing turf tracer can't handle. So it's not a bad yard. I'm not losing it though because they're gonna rent the house, which I'm not really that excited about because I don't really like doing rental property for several reasons. But she did tell me that they're gonna keep me as their lawn care provider for whoever the renter is because they don't trust anybody else to take care of the yard. This customer did introduce me to something that some of y'all may want to take advantage of. I've started accepting Venmo as payment, and it's really awesome. It's just pretty much like texting money to somebody, and you can choose a 1% fee and the money goes directly into your account, or you can do get all of it and wait 2 to 3 business days. So that's something y'all may want to add to your arsenal. It's Venmo. It's in the App Store. Y'all can check it out. I'm going to get mowing. I'm sure y'all can see how steep that is. Whenever we have a heavy rains, it just comes down that back. And that this, whenever we had that flooding a few weeks ago, it actually went into their back door, into their screened-in porch. But this is what I was talking about. It also comes down through here, and I have to weed eat all this. Look, see where water is just standing in it. We haven't had rain in days. And you can see it's just a slush pit. So all this area right here, I can't get a mower in on it. So I just take a weed eater to it. Every yard has its challenges, but that's this one. Okay, obviously, a lot of weed eating in that backyard. Anyway, tutorial time. You can call it that, or you can call it just me throwing in my 2 cents. So I use the turf tracer and the scag on this yard. Now looking at it, you think, oh yeah, You can use Skag all day on that. Well, I'm probably going to get corrected on the specifics of what types of decks these things are, but the Turf Tiger is more of a fixed deck, and if the rear tire hits a pothole or whatever in the yard, it's going to scalp the grass. Now this yard looks really level, flat, and all that stuff, but see these dips right here? And usually whenever you look at a yard and you see these dark spots like that and that, there's usually holes underneath them, because that's why it's not light. The grass is, let me just show you, like right here. See how the grass is darker right here? Well, there's a little hole there. So whenever the Turf Tiger's tire goes down in it, scalp, unless you're prepared for it and adjust it with a foot pedal. Whereas the Turf Tracer has those 4, maybe 6 wheels on the front of the deck, and it acts more like the old school garden tractor's floating decks. So whenever it goes over stuff like this, it just kind of rolls with it or floats with it, so it doesn't scalp it. And plus, like that, this is such a V. Y'all have mowed stuff like this before. You realize, number one, the deck on the Turf Tiger's too wide for that, and plus right there, you can't get it turned around. The Turf Tiger's so big that the back of the machine gets either caught here or here. So that's why I use the Turf Tracer on this yard, just to give it a more prettier cut. Doesn't scalp it, and like I said, it just kind of floats over the lawn. And then for here, and what y'all just saw in the backyard, I'll just hop on the Turf Tiger and knock it out real quick, since it's got that 61-inch deck on it. Anyway, hopefully that helps y'all out a little bit. Just like I said, my little 2 cents on that. Used to be a pool back there, obviously. Let's take a look at it real quick. Not very big. Got a push motor though. Sorry about being so choppy. Hold on, let's get to the sidewalk. Beautiful views though. You guys have seen this one before, I'm pretty sure. So it's just a little one. Yeah, it was a weed eating day at the farm. Back there is that dog lot you just saw. If y'all watched that video of me trimming that tree, you know these 2 yards. My buddy Ricky's house, new customer just picked up this year, and the Turf Tracer just hit a milestone. 350.3 hours. Not too bad. Had it less than 2 years. And as y'all know, it's not my primary, but Love that thing. All right, so this is one reason I'm looking forward to the 30-inch skag coming out. Well, I know it's out, and looking forward to Carter getting one in. It's not that big, but it's enough to slow you down on the day. 30-inch would definitely help a little bit. Okay, so I got a small confession to make. I made a mistake because I was going by the names whenever I told y'all 61 on Saturday's video, which actually just went out last night. I actually have 62 because I forgot earlier in last week's video, I showed y'all a house, and I said I actually mowed 2 houses for this customer because they still have their old house and they are in this one now. Well, this is the old house that they moved out of, so I'm still mowing it and the house that they live in. So I guess that actually makes 62. This one isn't bad at all. Of course, you can see the front yard's small. This, I just make 2 passes on the X mark down through there, and then I have to weed eat that. And the backyard is about the same size as the front. So I'll hop on the Turf Tiger for it in the back, and then I'm out of here. So it doesn't take too long. So I'm gonna get started because this is the last one of the day, because as y'all saw that weed eating job I did, and then that really big property. This is number 9 for today, which I like to get 12 per day, but the shoulders are hurting, so I'm going to head to the house after this one. Alright, got some interesting news. I'm pretty sure that my first video I ever did, I may have done a couple before it, but the first one I really remember that I was excited about was 2019 solo lawn care setup. And it did really well. It's in the thousands of views. And then the 2020 solo lawn care setup, I think it's at like 78,000 views right now. But anyway, what I want to tell you guys, so essentially I've been making YouTube videos now for about 2 years. I started doing it because my daughter encouraged me to do it, and it was time we could spend together, because I don't know how to edit them and upload them and all that stuff. She does that. I film them. Me and her sit down at night and watch a show together and put the videos together and upload them, and there you go. And no, I'm never going to be a Brian's Lawn Maintenance or a Spencer Lawn Care or a Copper Creek Cuts or anything like that. I'm not even really doing it for that. I do it, number 1, because I enjoy it. Number 2, because I'm just curious to see how far I can go with it. But another reason I like it is because I meet people like Tim. I meet people like Ronnie. You guys know who you are, and I appreciate you watching these videos. And Austin, I met him either through Facebook or through YouTube or Instagram. But as a general rule, the lawn care community is a great bunch of people. They're willing to help each other out, give each other advice and stuff like that. And I've just really enjoyed the Instagram community, and probably 85% of the comments, like Glenda June, I haven't heard from you in a while, but if you watch the video, just say hey, because I always enjoy her inspiring comments. She always motivates me to put out another one. Right whenever I don't think I'm going to do another video, Glenda June will send me a comment, and it just makes me feel so good I do another one. But what y'all know I like to babble, but what I wanted to tell you, okay, over 2 years, right around 2 years of doing YouTubes, I got my first paycheck. It's hilarious. So whenever I tell you guys I don't do this for the money, I do it because I enjoy it and the time I spend with my daughter. And by the way, if y'all haven't ever heard this before, P&H Lawn Care, I am solo. The P is for Presley, which is my daughter. Yes, it has something to do with Elvis. And the H is Hudson, which is my son. I just named the business after that. But what you're waiting to hear, over 2 years of doing YouTube videos, first check direct deposited into my account today, $458. So I'm definitely not doing it for the money. I'm surprised I got that after this long, but you gotta hit so many views, so many blah blah blah. I can't even tell you what all you gotta do, but my daughter can. So if you're ever curious on how much money you're going to make in YouTube, there you go. 2 years, 458 bucks. That's probably what, 50 cents a day, something like that. But anyway, I'll put some more videos out, guys, like I said, until I don't enjoy it anymore. And y'all have a great night. Hope your lawn business is doing great. Hope your season's going great. And thanks for the support of all 1,721 of you guys. I really do appreciate it. Hit the like button, subscribe, Instagram, Facebook. Catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.